And right now, Science Friday has a
क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च नूतनं ते शुभं मुदं वर्षनूतनं ते शुभं मुदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च नूतनं ते शुभं मुदं वर्षनूतनं ते शुभं मुदम् भवतु सिद्धिदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च नूतनं ते शुभं मुदं वर्षनूतनं ते शुभं मुदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च नूतनं ते शुभं मुदं वर्षनूतनं ते शुभं मुदम् भवतु सिद्धिदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च नूतनं ते शुभं मुदं वर्षनूतनं ते शुभं मुदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं तच्च सुन्दरं तच्च तच्छिवं नूतनं ते शुभं मुदं नूतनं ते शुभं मुदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् उत्तरोत्तरं भवतु सिद्धिदम् क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवं क्षणं प्रतिक्षणं यन्नवं नवम्
Namaste, hello, welcome everyone. Today is January 3rd, the first Sunday of the new year. So I wish you a very happy new year. And as you just saw in Sanskrit, that was wishing you all a very happy new year. With that, also, I hope that this excitement and this joy that we experience at the start of the new year, it stays with us for the rest of the year. You know, this joy of letting go of the past and yet being grateful with gratitude for the past and to be hopeful for the future. And that is in the present moment. So as we continue to stay in this present moment, which is the link between our past and our hopeful future, and when our present moment is beautiful, you know that our past becomes beautiful and our future will be beautiful. So with that, let's begin today's yoga session. So we will start with standing postures first today, warm-up exercises. So go ahead and stand up. Let me just come here and increase the screen here. Very good. All right, and I can see many of you have your videos on. That's great. So we can see you also as you're doing. So let's begin with some warm-up first. And we will start with what is called yogic jogging. So yogic jogging it consists of 12 steps and it is all low impact. So it's not really jogging, it's more like yogic walking, but it consists of the 12 steps. So we will follow those 12 steps. So step 1 is spot walking. So wherever you are standing, start right there. Very good. I see that you're already, everyone is ready. You're all ready for the new year. So here we are. Start walking in your own spot. So it's called spot walking. Now, we always do some kind of warm-up before we move into yogic postures called yoga asanas. Also, during the entire session, remember 2 things. Number 1, that you should have effortless breathing. So your breathing should not become too heavy or erratic. Then you know that you're going beyond your threshold level. That's number 1. And number 2 is there should be no pain during the entire session when you're doing postures. And if you experience pain, again, you've gone too far, you need to cut back and stop or stop doing. So you can always modify the postures to your own body. So this is step 1. Step 2 is allow your arms to go further behind and allow your heels to touch your hips. They don't need to touch, but if you can go all the way, it's like you're making that effort for your heel to go towards your hips. So this is your step 2 of yogic jogging. Very good. That's our spot jogging. So we did spot walking. That was number 1. Spot jogging that we are trying to do. You can even ramp it up if you like, or you can just keep doing slow impact. All right, relax. Now we will do palms towards the hands. So bring your hands at your waist level. So you can start low and move your legs towards your hands. Very good. So you're starting low. Slowly you can raise the bar. So start low. And you're not moving your hands. Yes, I see your hands are still. Wow, some of you have your hands up there and your legs are going all the way up. Lot of flexibility we have built over the weeks and over the months that we have been working together. And relax. And now we'll do the standing squat. So just stand with your feet about 10 inches apart and with your hands at your waist, with your fingers behind. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your knee. And your feet are slightly at an angle. So your knee is parallel to your toes. And it's like you're sitting on an imaginary chair. Very good. So this is our standing squat. Keep breathing. And you'll begin to feel some pressure building on your thighs, your knees, and your calves. Slowly come back up. So that was a standing squat. Next, we will do side to side with both our hands. So bring distance between both your legs. Bring your hands in the front. Yes, I see you all doing that. Great. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee and stretch your left leg straight. Yes. Come back to the center. Breathe in the center and to the other side. Come back. So let's do it a couple more times at our own pace. And relax. Bring your hands down. And now we will do the lateral bend. So turn both your feet pointing to the right. So both your feet are pointing to the right, hands at the waist. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee. Now keep looking straight ahead. You can also bend your left knee slightly. That will help because just a slight bend. Your left heel, try to keep it on the floor. Now, if you need to raise, that's fine. But if you feel comfortable, you can put your heel down. And now, if you don't have any cervical problem, we are going to tilt our head back to look up towards the ceiling. So you can just do that. Now, if you have any neck problems, then keep looking straight ahead. And relax. Face front. Very good. Now point both your feet to the left. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee and tilt your head back to look up towards the ceiling. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Face front. Drop your hands down. And now, so that was a lateral bend. Then we will do side bend, which is very similar to triangle pose that we do, which is sliding your right hand down your right leg, lifting your left arm up, and bending towards the right side. So now here, you'll feel the pressure on the right side where you are bending. And by doing this, you are helping your internal abdominal organs. And now bring your hand down because you're massaging those pancreas, spleen, liver, intestines. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slide your left hand down your left leg and raise your right arm up. And just feel that stretch on the right side of your body while your left hand is down towards the left ankle. And relax. Come back to the center. And next, we will do forward bend and back bend. Now remember, rule of thumb is that if you have hernia, do not do any back bends. And if you have severe back problem, then do not do any forward bend. So with that, breathe in, both hands up and bend back. Breathe out, hands down towards the ground. So just do it a couple of times at your own pace. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in as the hands go up and breathe out as the hands come down. Last round. Breathe in and breathe out. and relax. Great job. Very good. So that was our forward bend and back bend. Now we'll do the chest opening pose. So keep the distance between your legs. And that is the one where we can imagine we are hugging and embracing the universe. So breathe in, both arms open, and chest is pushed forward, head is tilted back. And breathe out, bring your hands in the front. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in, open your arms, tilt your head back, pushing your chest forward, and breathe out. As you bring it here, just give yourself a nice hug, a nice tight embrace. Yes, very good. And now open your arms, cross them over. Give yourself one more time a hug. This is a hug from each one of us to everyone, and relax. Open your arms, shake it, catch your breath. And now we will do crisscross. So it's very good to keep balance between the left brain and the right brain. It also helps with homeostasis. So let's begin. Breathe in. Try to bend down to reach your left foot with your right hand, then come back, then bend to the right side. So you're touching your left hand to the right foot. So just do crisscross. Now, if your hand doesn't reach your toes, that's okay. If your hand reaches your knee, so just bend up to that knee. Whatever is comfortable, that's where you stay in your comfort zone, and slowly your comfort zone will stretch. It will begin to increase in increments. So one last round. And relax. Shake it, catch your breath. And now we will do the jumping jacks and we will do low impact. So open your legs and your arms, then bring your hands together, feet together. Legs apart, hands at the shoulder level, feet together, hands down. So shoulder up, shoulder down. Last round. And now up and down. Up and down. Up, down. You can even ramp it up. Anybody who wants, feel free. So ramp it up means jumping up and down. So, or just keep doing up and down. Last round. And now swing your arms side to side, just letting go of any tightness in your arms. Swinging it. It's a powerful spinal twist. Yes. Very good. I see you all relaxing, just letting go of your tightness. And look at that. Some of you, I see your hands going all the way to your other shoulder joint as you're doing it. And relax. Let go. And so that was yogic jogging, 12 steps. Now, it's the start of the new year. It's the very first Sunday of 2021, November 3rd. So why don't we start with a bit of laughter, with a hearty laughter. So we will do that, called laughter yoga. So you know the protocol, those of you who have been doing it. We are going to bend down, then we are going to throw our arms up and just have a hearty laugh for no reason. It begins as a fake laugh, but it becomes real very soon. And there are tremendous benefits of laughter. It stimulates your heart, your lungs, your muscles. And also it decreases, if you're having a high heart rate, it will decrease that, decreases your high blood pressure. And it is the best medicine. We know laughter is the best medicine. So let's begin. So just put your legs apart, about 3 feet apart, and then throw your arms down and then up. Great job. I see you guys laughing there, everyone. Awesome. So let's smile our way through the entire new year, 2021. So keep smiling. Very good. And now today we are going to do the 10 essential postures. We have talked about it before, and these are 10 poses that incorporate forward bend, back bend, lateral bend, spinal twist, extension, flexion, hyperextension, rotation, balancing, and as well as, supine postures, prone position postures, inversion. So all of this is incorporated in these 10 postures. So if you're ever wondering what are the 10 postures that I need to do that will incorporate all this range of motion, here are the 10 postures. But you always do that along with some warm up, prior to doing those. So let's begin with triangle pose. Now, as you have seen in Dr. Sarkar's book, he always talks about a triangle a day keeps the doctor away. And I'm going to share with you the title of the book because today I brought the book here downstairs. So for triangle pose, Trikonasana, you're going to spread your feet apart, about 3 feet apart. And you're going to spread your arms at the shoulder level with the palms facing down. Now, some of you, I see your hands are a little down. So try to raise your, yeah, very good. Yeah, right at your shoulder level. Better. Now, turn your right foot to the right, look on the right side, breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to bend down to reach towards your right ankle with your right hand while your left hand is pointing to the ceiling. For some of us, it may be a little difficult. So then you can bend your right knee and rest your right elbow on your right thigh while your left hand is pointing to the ceiling. If we have problems with stiff rotator cuff or shoulder joint, then you can fold your left hand and rest it on your back like this. This is a very good start for the triangle pose, Trikonasana. So here we are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your arms to the shoulder joint. To the shoulder level, bring them down. Turn your foot pointing forward. Now, what happens with triangle pose, it helps to massage because you can feel it. When you do it, you can feel the pressure on your internal abdominal organs. So it massages your pancreas, your spleen, your liver, your intestines. So it's really a very powerful posture. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So open your arms again at the shoulder level with the palms facing down. Yes. Turn your left foot to the left. Look on the left side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to reach your left ankle with your left hand while your right hand is pointing towards the ceiling. And you stay here in this posture for a round of 3 to 5 breaths. So we always try to stay in a posture for a round of 3 to 5 breaths to get the maximum benefit of posture. So in this yoga that we are doing, therapeutic yoga, that is the difference between this and Hatha yoga. Sometimes you go in and out of a posture without staying in it for a long time. But here we want to get the maximum benefit of the posture. Now bring your hands to the shoulder level, drop them down, turn your foot pointing to the front. Very good. So that was triangle pose, Trikonasana. Next, we will do, so come back to start position. Next, we will do tree pose called Vrikshasana. This is a balancing posture. It's very important, especially as we advance in age. The body has a tendency to sometimes lose balance or it can become very wobbly. So to prevent the falls, it's important that we incorporate balance in our body. So we'll start with tree pose. So put all your weight on your right foot and lift your left foot and rest. So let your left foot be at 90 degrees angle, so perpendicular to your right foot. Now put your left heel, let it rest on your right ankle, and you can slowly bring your hands up above your head and bring them together. So this is how you are rooted like a tree on the ground, feet on the ground. Now slowly, if you are comfortable, you can see if you can slowly lift your foot up and up and up, whatever you are comfortable with. But try not to rest it on your knee because then your knee can cave in. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hands down, your foot down, and catch your breath. Now, for any reason, if you're not able to do it, always take the support of the wall, and you can always do it like that. So hold it, not on the knee, either below the knee or above the knee. Hold the wall or hold some furniture that is near you, and then do it. And then let go. Hold it, let go. And hold it, let go. Slowly you will notice that you will incorporate balance in your body through that support. So that is like a scaffold, it's like those training wheels we have when we learn to bike. So again, let's do the same thing on the other side. So now your left foot, put all your body weight on your left leg, your left foot. And now bring your right foot at 90 degrees angle, perpendicular to your left foot. And rest your left heel on your right heel on your left ankle. Then bring your hands up above your head and hold it there. So you can start, this is the base position, stay here. And then slowly when you are stabilized and you think that you can lift your foot up, you can lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, great. Lots of trees there. And shake it, catch your breath. So that was tree pose. So now we are going to slowly get down on our knees and we will do the child pose. Child pose is a forward bend pose. And we will also do the camel pose. So first let's do the child pose. So you're going to, you might need pillows to put under your hips. You're going to lift your hands up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend forward, bringing your arms down on the mat. Now, you might feel like your hips are lifted up, and that is fine. Let your hands and your elbows rest on the floor. Now, slowly bring your hands towards your feet. So you're all curled up like a child. It's like an infant, like a baby. And you can feel a lot of pressure in your belly where you're bending. You can also feel the stretch on your back. And relax. And now slowly get on your knees again. Bring some distance between your knees. So it's like, it's shoulder width apart, distance between your knees. And we will do a back bend called camel pose or Ustrasana. So here again, we can start in steps. So step 1 is resting your hands at your waist with your fingers behind. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend from your waist, you're bending backward. And just stay there. Now, if you're comfortable with this, you stay here. If you're not, you can even come and you can just do a few notches. You can cut down a few notches. So whatever is comfortable. And then for those of you who have been doing it for a long time and you think you can now touch your heels or your soles of your feet, you can do that with your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So again in stages. So if you're just doing this is great. You're actually stretching your entire abdomen and you can feel that stretch here. You're also putting pressure on your lower back when you're doing that. So just by doing this much, you're getting the same benefit of Ustrasana. And slowly you will notice that the flexibility will build in. So that was camel pose, Ustrasana. We also need to do cow pose. So for that, we will do that as we do our joint stretching exercises. So we will come to that. So for now, we will do Sukshma Vyayam. It's called joint exercises for all our joints in the body. So you're going to stretch both your legs in front of you. Keep your spine upright and straight. Put your hands behind. And yes, you can feel the extension of your spine. when your hands are grounded. So your hands are grounded, your legs are anchored on the ground, we're stretching them. So this is our start position. So after each different asanas, we are going to come back to this, starting with our toes. So wiggle your toes, spread them, feel them, spread them really wide, open them and move them. So you are stimulating them for blood circulation. You know, it is the range of motion that we provide to our joints. That is the nourishment for the joints. Very good. So you're moving them now. Curl them in towards the body and then point them away from the body. Just the toes. We will work on ankles later. So just the toes we are working on. Putting them, curling them, pointing them towards the body. Breathe in. Push the balls of your feet outward as you point your toes towards the body. And then point them away from the body. Just the toes. Okay, now let's work on the ankle joint. Now move both your feet. So you're going to point both your feet towards the body. Push the heel outward. And as you push the heel outward, you can feel the stretch on the underside of your legs especially. So it is an entire group of muscles that you are addressing when you do this. Now point your entire feet. Point both your feet away from the body. And now you can feel that stretch in your ankle joint. Now let's do rolling around with both our feet. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in towards the body and breathe out when your feet move away from the body. Very good. Working on that ankle joint. Last round. And now move them side to side, like the wipers of a car going side to side. Very good. Left to right, right to left. And relax. Now bring shoulder width distance between your feet and pretend your toes are holding this imaginary beach ball. So it's an angular movement and your toes are facing each other, trying to hold this imaginary beach ball. Yes, very good. Keep holding the ball, and you know, this is how you affect fascia. Fascia is that connective tissue in our body. And relax, drop the ball. Now spread your legs further apart, and then with your right hand, reach for the left foot, come back. With your left hand, reach for the right foot. So just do it a few times at your own pace. Okay, so we are bending at the waist. So I'm not just bending my neck or my head, but keeping my neck straight, my head straight, you're just bending. Yes. Okay, last round. And relax. Bring your legs together. So come back to start position, catch your breath. You are doing great. Very good. This is a good start. Let's do Chakki Chalanasana, the grinding wheel posture. So keeping your spine straight, you're going to interlace both your hands. Keeping your arms straight, you're going to breathe in and bend back, and then breathe out, moving forward. So you're making a circle with both your hands, but the circle is horizontal to the ground. It's not vertical. Yeah. And I can see some of you going, really stretching it back. That is awesome. Breathe in as you lean back and breathe out as you move forward. Now remember, do not bend your elbows, because if I sit and do like this, I don't get the maximum benefit of the posture. And you can feel it in your abdomen. It's a powerful, powerful posture for improving your digestion, getting rid of flatulence, acid reflux, constipation, any problems related with your gastrointestinal system. Now do it counterclockwise, the other way around. Very good. Keep the hands parallel to the ground, yeah. And after this, we'll do the last round. And relax. You can feel the workout. You're burning calories as well as when you do this. This powerful posture. Relax, come back to start position. So that was Chakki Chalanasana, grinding wheel posture. And next, we need to bring our attention to our knee joint. So press your kneecaps down, feel the tightness in your quads, your thighs, your thigh muscles, your hamstring. Hold it tight, keep holding the knees tightly, pressing them down to the ground and relax. Shake it, catch your breath. Fold your right leg. You're going to interlace your fingers and hold your right thigh with your hands. Lift your right foot up and then straighten it and bend it. So you're going to stretch it outward and then gently bend it. But don't rest it on the ground. Just keep doing it. Yes. Very good. So you're working on the pelvic joint by lifting the leg and also the knee joint when you're flexing the lower leg, the lower part of the leg up and down. Last round and then roll it around. So keeping the knee still, you're just rolling the lower half of the leg around and pointing the toes away from the body. Yes. So that is counterclockwise movement. Very good. And relax. Lay your leg down. Come back to start position. Shake it. Catch your breath. Get ready for the other leg. So now you're going to fold your left leg. Hold the left leg, hold left thigh and lift it up and down. Up and down. So it's a supported movement when you're doing this. Very good. And we're addressing the three major joints. The pelvic joint, also called the hip joint, the knee joint, and we'll be working on the ankle joint. So now slowly roll it around, very slowly and mindfully, yes. And now do it in the opposite direction. Very nice. And last round, now just do the ankle. So just do the ankle rotation for your left foot. You're rolling it around. Just the foot. So now we are working on just the foot, rolling the foot around. Yes, do it in the opposite direction. And relax. Lay down, catch your breath, shake it, relax. Very good. And now, so fold your right leg and cross it over your left thigh. Take the fingers of your left hand, put them in between the toes of your right foot. And now gently shake your foot, shake, shake, shake. So this is very good for people who have varicose veins. And this you can do, these light exercises you can do sitting on a chair. You don't need to be on the floor. So, and then roll it around in the opposite direction. And now remove your hand with both your hands, tap, tap, tap all over your foot very gently. Then press your toes, your big toe, your little toes, all the toes, count your toes. We're making sure we have all our toes because we usually don't pay that much attention to our toes. So this is our spa time and this is our pedicure time, taking care of our feet. We'll have happy feet. Now press the balls of the foot and then the arch of the foot very gently. So you're doing this gentle massage of your entire foot, the heel with both your hands. Then make a yogic fist with your thumb inside. Use your knuckles to slide them all over your foot gently, so you're stimulating blood circulation, you're activating those nerve endings that end here in our feet, coming from different parts of the brain, parts of the bodies, including brain, heart, kidney. Now with your knuckles, you gently tap, tap, tap all over your foot, different points, starting with your toes to the balls of the foot, then towards the arch and the heel. It feels great as you do that. And you of course slide it, and that's it. And then slide your foot down and then put your left hand on your right ankle. Your right hand goes under your right knee. Breathe in, bring it towards the chest, and breathe out away from the chest towards the ground. So just do it at your own pace. So slowly we start like this. And for many people who have been doing it for a long time, you can even cross it over and rest the foot on your thigh while bringing your knee down towards the ground. Again, in stages. So, when these are sequential changes that we make, in increments. And then they result in distinctive changes that we see later on. Okay, so this is Working on the pelvic joint, relax. You can even lift your folded leg and rock it like a baby side to side. Yes, the side movement for the hip joint, which we normally don't do. So here you are doing the entire range of motion for all your major joints in the body. Very good. Relax your leg, stretch it, come back to start position, catch your breath. Let's get ready to do the other leg. So now you're going to fold your left leg, cross it over your right thigh, take the fingers of your right hand, put them in between the toes of your left foot and gently shake, shake, shake and roll it around. Yes, so it's a supported movement as you're doing it, and then do it in the opposite direction. Very good. And I want to thank Ravi for doing such a great job in playing that video from YouTube that was in Sanskrit language, wishing everyone a very happy new year. So relax, take your fingers out and now tap gently, tap your foot all over. And then press your toes again. You know the protocol, so just follow the same thing that we did with the other leg and press your entire foot. Give it a nice massage. Then make a yogic fist and use your knuckles to slide them all over your foot, stimulating blood circulation. Tap, tap, tap gently all over your foot again with your knuckles. And relax. Now slide your foot down. Put your right hand on your left ankle and your left hand goes under your left knee. Breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest. Breathe out, away from the chest. Yes. So we start with this. And if your knee doesn't go all the way down to the ground, that's fine. If it stays here, that's okay. Stay there. In increments, you will see that eventually you'll be able to bring it all the way down. So just do that. And if those of you who want to rest your foot on top of your right thigh and do it like this, you can also do that way. And relax. Oh, let's do the baby, rocking the child. So rock, rock, we need to sing our song, Rockabye Baby. Here we go. So just rock it side to side. Yes, lots of babies there, rocking babies. All right, relax, stretch your leg, shake it, catch your breath. Very good. Let's do Vakrasana. This is a powerful spinal twist. So let me do it this way. So you're going to fold your right leg. And since your right leg is folded, your right hand goes behind. And you're going to lift your left arm up. Then bring it. So your left elbow, you're going to bring to the outside of your right knee. And just stay here. So this is stage 1 of Vakrasana. And you can feel the pressure as you turn your head over your right shoulder. It's like you're looking over your right shoulder. It's a powerful spinal twist. And you can just stay there. And for those of you who have been doing it for a while, you can drop your hand down and you can hold your ankle with it. You can even lift your foot and cross it over. But we are just doing it right now. Just doing it stage 1, Vakrasana, and relax. Stretch your leg, shake it, catch your breath, come back to start position. Now we will do the same thing with the other leg. So you're going to fold your left leg this time and raise your right arm up. So your left hand is behind you for support. You're lifting your right arm up. And you're going to point your knee towards your right side and then bend your right elbow and push your right knee, your left knee with your right elbow. So your right elbow is on the outside of your left knee. Stay there and turn your head over your left shoulder. It's like you're looking over your left shoulder. So I can now face front. And relax. Catch your breath, straighten your legs, come back to start position. That was Vakrasana, powerful spinal twist. Now you're going to fold both your legs, bringing the soles of your feet together. So the feet are together. We will do Baddha Kon Asana, also called Titli Asana or the butterfly posture. Yes, lots of butterflies there. You're going to interlace your hands, put them under your feet, and then flap your knees up and down gently. Keep your spine upright and straight while your knees go up and down. Now again, initially our knees might be here. That's where they were when we started many years ago. Then slowly we didn't even realize when the wings began to open up, and now the wings are fully open. So we are now full-fledged butterflies. So and just flap your knees up and down. Very good. You can feel the stretch in your hamstring muscles, your thigh muscles as you do that. Very relaxing for the hip joint. And that is one of the hardest joints to relax is the hip joint. And relax, let go. And now bring your legs in cross leg position. And we are going to bring our attention. Oh, we have to do the cow pose. So before we move on to our arms, let's do the cow posture. Cow pose is also one of the 10 postures. So the way you do that, so you're going to fold your left leg is folded, and your right leg, you fold it, and your right knee is kind of sitting on top of your left knee. So maybe you can see better this way. So, this is like the face of a cow. I think that's why it's called a cow face posture. So this is like the face of the cow. You can hold your two ankles and sit like this. Now, the next part may be a little difficult, but we are going to try it, which is you're going to raise, so your right leg is up here, your right knee is up above your left knee. So you're going to lift your right arm up and you're going to drop it behind your back like this. And then you're going to bring your left hand towards your right hand and do like try to hold each other. So of course, initially they won't, they are not even close to each other. So you just stay where they can, where your hands go. That is called the cow pose posture. And relax. This is called Gomukhasana. Now we can do the same thing on the other side. So first, just let's get comfortable doing just the leg part. So you're folding the right leg, then you fold your left leg and try to bring your left knee above your right knee. So that is the cow mouth, the mouth of the cow. So, and then you can just sit like that, keeping your back straight. Make sure your breathing is deep, slow, regular. Now, because the left leg is up, so you're going to raise your left arm up and then drop it behind your back. Then slowly take your right hand and try to take it behind and try to touch the two hands together. Of course, they won't touch initially. There's a lot of tightness in the body, but slowly, as the joints open up, they will begin to reach each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, let go. Shake it, catch your breath, and slowly come back to cross-legged seated position. So that was cow face pose or Gomukhasana. Next, let's bring attention to our arms. So stretch your outstretch. So stretch in front of you with both your arms with the palms facing down. Then open your fingers wide like a starfish. Then make a tight fist. Open and fold. Open and close. Open and now raise your hands up, bringing your fingers together, straight and down. So this is the flexion, extension, hyperextension that I had mentioned earlier. And now drop your right hand down, raise your left hand up. Then left down, right up. Just alternately, yes, very good. You can do these sitting on a chair and relax. Now make a yogic fist with your thumb inside and roll your hands. So in one direction, then do it in the opposite direction. Very nice. Open your hands and touch your shoulders. So now you may be feeling a little bit of strain in your upper arms. Then do it sideways, open and fold, open and fold. Drop your elbows down. That feels great. Now slowly roll them around. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out to front. Yes. Take your time breathing in and breathing out. Last round. Then we'll do counterclockwise direction in the opposite direction. Breathe in and breathe out. So breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out. Last round. And relax. Catch your breath. Very good. Hold the two wrists together and raise both your arms above your head. Feel the extension of your spine as you do that. So your spine is stretched. You can feel the stretch. Now bend it to one side. Then bring it to the center. Bend it to the other side. Bring it to the center. Bend it to one side and try not to rest your arm above your head. You need to keep your arm a little above, behind your head to get the maximum benefit of the posture. So straighten it and then bend it to the other side. And relax. Bring your hands down. Shake it, catch your breath. And now the big joint, that's our neck joint. So for that we do what is called Brahma Mudra. So for that, again, keep your spine straight. Your neck, your chin is parallel to the ground. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop your chin down. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly lift your chin up and gently drop your head back. Feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. Then bring your head to the center and now tilt your head to the right, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder, closer to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Then bring your head to the center and now slowly tilt your head to the left. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. And bring your head to the center. And now turn your head to the right so your chin is parallel to your right shoulder. And bring your head to the center again. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn your head to the left so your chin is parallel to your left shoulder. Now again, face front. Now slowly drop it down and we are going to roll our head around very gently and mindfully. And at any point, if it hurts, you need to cut back or you need to stop. So do it slowly and mindfully. We're doing 2 rounds in one direction and we will do 2 rounds in the counterclockwise direction. Because there are major arteries, nerves going through the neck, it is recommended that you always do it while sitting down. Never try to do it while standing up because it can bring an altered sense of consciousness as we do that. Relax and you can open your eyes. It's very relaxing when you do that. All right, so that is all the light exercises called Sukshma Vyayam. And now we will do prone position and supine position postures. And for that, we will do Pavan Muktasana. So just go ahead and stretch your legs. So you're sideways, you're going to stretch your legs and lie down on the mat on your back. So go ahead and lie down and relax. So what we're going to do now is called the Pavan Muktasana or knee chest pose. This is recommended for keeping your entire digestive system healthy, your gastrointestinal system healthy. It keeps, you don't have problems with elimination. And remember the 3 pillars of good health. They are strong digestion, easy elimination, and good night's sleep. So this helps with all that. So here, fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Then you're going to lift your folded legs and wrap your arms tightly around both your folded legs. Hold it tightly against your body. And if you don't have any back problem, you can do this, which is lifting your head up. So breathe in first. And as you breathe out, you're going to slowly lift your head and try to bring your knees and head together, closer to each other. Hold it. Now, relax your grip slightly, and you can even rock your body side to side, right to left, left to right. So you're strengthening your paraspinal muscles as you do that. You can even go front and back. And relax. Come back to start position and catch your breath. So that was knee chest pose. Pavan, it's also called Pavan Mukta Asana. Next, we will do inversion, because remember what we talked about earlier, that we incorporate this range of movement, which is forward bend, back bend, lateral bend, spinal twist, extension, flexion, rotation, all of that, balancing. We haven't done is inversion. So inversion is recommended for healthy people, but anyone who has cardiovascular issues, or if you have high blood pressure or hypertension, then either avoid it completely, or if you're doing it, just do it mindfully and slowly, as long as your breathing doesn't become effortless. So if the breathing becomes effortless, breathing becomes effortless, that's okay. But if breathing becomes heavier and you find it is hurting you, then you need to stop. So breath is a very good indicator of whether we are crossing our threshold or comfort level or not. So here, fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Both your arms are on the mat. Your hands are facing down. Your elbows are resting on the mat. You're going to push the elbows down, and you're going to lift your hips up by pressing both your arms down and lifting your hips up, forming a bridge with your body. That's why it's called Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose. So hold it there, and you can pull your hips in, feel the tightness of your hips. And as you pull your hips in tight, you notice that your body goes further up, away from the ground. And you stay here in this posture for a round of 3 to 5 breaths. It's a powerful posture. And because the heart level goes a little above our head level, that's why it's recommended that people with high BP or cardiovascular issues can refrain from doing it, or do it slowly and mindfully. So here we are. Slowly bring your hips down and relax. Catch your breath. That is prone supine position postures. And now we're going to do the prone position posture. So for that, we're going to slowly turn to our right side. Just stay there for some time. Catch your breath. And then we're going to slowly turn over on our belly. We'll get on our belly in the prone position. And now we're going to do the postures to keep our spine healthy, our vertebral column healthy, our entire back healthy. So for that, we do cobra pose and locust pose. Cobra pose is where we, what we also call Bhujangasana. So first get into the start position, letting your forehead rest on the mat. Both your palms are next to your ear, palms facing down, both your feet are together, toes pointing away from the body, and this is our start position in the prone position. So for Cobra pose, you're going to slowly press the hands down and then lift your head gently up, and you can bring distance between your legs too. So let your feet be about shoulder width apart, and you are stretching your fingers. So your hands are like a starfish, like this, stretching all your fingers. And initially your elbows are slightly bent as you look straight ahead. Now, if you have any cervical problems, then don't tilt your head back. But if you don't have any cervical problems, you can tilt your head back to look up towards the ceiling. And you can feel the pressure in your lower back extending from the thoracic area down to your lumbar, down towards your coccyx, your tailbone. Now, if you want to feel further stretch, you can even bring your hands a little closer and straighten your arms. And relax. Slowly come back to start position, catch your breath. Next, we will do locust pose. So what we are doing here, we are addressing our spine from top down as well as bottom up. So the way we do that is you're going to bring your hands under your thighs. So your right hand goes under the right thigh, your left hand goes under the left thigh. Your thighs are resting on both your hands now. And we will do one leg at a time. So slowly lift your right leg about 10 inches away above the ground and hold it there. Point your toes away from the body. And as you do that, you can feel the stretch on the right side of your lower back. Then bring it down and slowly lift your left leg. Again, pointing your toes away from the body. Then bring it down. Now for the next part, if you are comfortable, you can do with both the legs. Otherwise, keep doing with one leg at a time. And you will see if you can lift both your legs. And if you can even lift your head, you can do that. So your body is hinged on your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Remove your hand from under your hips. And you can turn to your right side and just relax, catch your breath. Very relaxing. So with that, we have finished 9 of the 10 postures. The last posture is what is called the Yoga Nidra position, and that we will do after we have done pranayama. So now we need to do breath work. Now, yoga is never complete without the breath work and without the meditation which follows, which is called Raja Yoga. So it is all incorporated into one. And of course, the reason we do this is to develop our stamina, to build strength, to have more flexibility in the body, to also build our muscles so that our muscles are strong, our bones are strong, our joints become strong. And of course, when we do balancing postures, we are improving our balance so that there is lower risk of falls. And of course, at the same time, you're building your inner strength and you're building your peace of mind with the breath work, pranayam, and dhyan. So for pranayam, again, very important to keep your spine upright and straight, shoulders rounded back, and your head is aligned with your spine. So if you have a wall, clear wall next to you, you can always sit against a wall because that gives a good support for your back and the back of your head, back of your shoulders, back of your hips are aligned with the wall, so you know that you are in a straight position and you're not slouching. And again, what we are going to do, we are going to do the deep breathing called Bhastrika Pranayam, where you take an extended breath in and an extended breath out. So go ahead, take a deep breath in. So we are breathing through our nose unless you have any medical condition that prevents you from breathing through the nose. So take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. We are not holding our breath at any point. We are doing basic Bhastrika Pranayama. So the recommended target time for breathing exercises is 5 minutes each pranayama. So this one called the Bhastrika, this helps to activate our prana further. Prana is the vital life force that sustains us. So as we breathe in more oxygen into our lungs, from the lungs, that more oxygen then gets pumped into our bloodstream. And from the bloodstream, it gets, it reaches every part of the body. Every organ, every tissue, every cell gets recharged with that more oxygenated blood. Because the heart is now pumping that more fresh blood into the entire body. And that's why you notice that when you do these deep breathing exercises, you will notice that your aches and pains in the body that you were feeling prior to this, they begin to minimize. Because the body begins to secrete hormone like endorphin, which is body's body-friendly hormone. It is body's natural painkiller. So relax. So that was deep breathing, Bhastrika Pranayam. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. This is a forceful exhalation. So go ahead and breathe out through the nose. So it's like, if something is stuck in your nostril and you're blowing it out. So it's a forceful exhalation through the nose. Don't worry about breathing in. But anyone with a high blood pressure or cardiovascular issues, you can skip it. You don't need to do it. It is not recommended for anyone with high blood pressure or cardiovascular issues. It is because it's also activating our Jathar-Agni, which is our digestive fire when we do that. So it's recommended you do it 1 per 5 seconds. And you can always use like a tissue or something if you feel like some sinus or some mucus is coming out of your nose when you do the breathing out. You can hear the sound. It's only Out breath. The in breath happens by default. So powerful pranayama. It is also called like the king of pranayams because it's a powerful detoxifying pranayama. It gets rid of all the major toxins from the body because a big percentage of our toxins in the body, they are eliminated through our respiration. And also when you do this forceful exhalation, some of the air that we breathe in and when we breathe out, it doesn't leave our body. Some of the air gets trapped in our air sacs and in those little air bags called alveoli. And it's supposed to be there. But we are, by forcing this exhalation, we are getting rid of the stale air. We are allowing more fresh air to go in. So this is a powerful way to detoxify. It also improves your hunger, your appetite. When you do it for 5 minutes, you will notice that because it improves your digestion, that you also feel more hungry. And it also helps in losing calories or losing excess calories or excess weight. So people who are obese, it is also recommended for them. And relax. So that was Kapalbhati pranayama that we just did. Now after Kapalbhati, we'll do Bahya pranayama. Bahya pranayama is you're going to first breathe out completely. So take a deep breath in, then breathe out completely. Let go and we're going to suck our tummy in. So you're going to hold your belly in as if your belly button is trying to reach the spine. You're going to pull your pelvic muscles up. So it's like you're pulling your anal muscles up. So that is like a pelvic lock. You're holding your belly tight. This is called the abdominal lock. And then you drop your chin down. That's the chin lock. And let go. Then you can breathe in. So let's do it one more time. This Bahya pranayama that we do after Kapalbhati pranayama. So there's a sequence and we do these pranayams in that sequence. So take a deep breath in, then breathe out completely. Then hold your belly in, suck your belly in, feel the tightness in your belly, pull your anal muscles up, feel the tightness in your pelvic floor, hold the anal muscles tight, drop your chin down. And let go. Then you can breathe normally. So normally we would do alternate nostril breathing after this, but today we are going to now do the last posture that is called corpse pose, Shavasana or corpse pose. And we'll incorporate then Yoga Nidra with that. That's a full body progressive relaxation technique. Very important to relax because, we have, due to our prevailing lifestyles of stress and tension, it is needed that we bring changes in our daily routine that makes us, stress-free. And, internally, when you're undisturbed and peaceful, then you can feel that tranquility within your body. And it's very good, of course, for your entire well-being. Not only your physical well-being, but your spiritual well-being also. So now we're going to lie down and just relax. Get into Yoga Nidra position. So first just let go. Let go of all the tightness from the body and just relax. Remember, this is called Shavasana, which is a corpse pose. So a corpse doesn't have any tension, no stress, no nothing, no worries, no anxieties. So you're just totally relaxed and your hands are facing upward. So don't have your palms facing down, but now your palms are facing up. This is the receiving mode. You're receiving the positive energy from the environment. And let there be distance between your arms and your body. So now we are going to mentally scan our body. So take your attention to your feet, wiggle your toes, curl them in as if you're making a tight fist with both your feet. Then relax your toes, pushing the balls of your feet outward. Feel the tightness in your feet and then relax, let go. Press your kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in both your legs. So when you do that, it is the entire group of muscles and ligaments that you're working on. So hold it tight, feel the tightness, hold it and let go. Pull your hips in. Feel the tightness in your glutes as you hold your hips tight. Hold it tight and let go, relax. Arch your back slightly off the mat and then drop it down and hold your belly in. Again, as if you're waiting to exhale. Pull it in and let go. Clench your hands into tight yogic fists. Press the fists down, pressing the elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms. Hold it tight. And let go. Open your hands. Move your shoulders towards your ears. Then drop them down. Turn your head from side to side, right to left, left to right. Then just let it wobble. Now scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of the face as if you're frowning. Then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. Relax your eyebrows. Now curl your lips as if you're ready to whistle. Relax your lips and now open your mouth wide, dropping your lower jaw down. And let go. Now relax your lips, bringing a smile on your face. There is no tightness anywhere in the body, no tension, no strain. There is total relaxation now. You may not even feel the heaviness of your body. You may feel like you're just relaxing, floating in the air. Slowly, you can turn to your right side and just stay there. And you can sit up and we will stay with the sense of lightness, keeping your eyes closed. Notice the sense of being, the beingness that has no stress, no tension. It just is. The beingness that has no labels, no name, gender, ethnicity, nationality, bank balance, deadlines, none of that. It just is. The beingness that has no shape, no form. It is pure awareness. It is the stillness. It is the stillness behind the words. So the sounds of the words, they are landing on this screen of consciousness, awareness. But the screen itself is not affected by any of it. It's the space between the words. It's the gap between the breaths. It is the stillness that lies underneath our actions, events, experiences. And notice this beingness is common to us all. This stillness is common to us all. It's the same and it connects us all. It has no boundaries and it has no location. So it's non-local. It is limitless, shapeless, formless, colorless. Anytime during the day, during the week, during the month, during the year, you feel that you're getting a little bogged down by certain events or certain thoughts, bring your attention to this space of stillness, presence that you are. And here notice that there is no anger, there is no hatred, no jealousy, no greed. All you feel is peace, love, joy. Slowly, we'll open our eyes, but it doesn't matter, eyes open or eyes closed. The beingness remains as is. Always, even in our deep sleep, as well as when we are fully awake. Bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in your hands. Then put your hands over your face, gently cupping over your face, and slowly you can open your eyes, massage your facial muscles under your eyes, your cheekbones, your forehead, and your scalp. Do a gentle massage. So always remember, keep your yoga routine wholesome. So do the complete routine and always do as much as you can and spend more time on your targeted postures for your specific health issues. And we have many recordings on different health issues, but try to do the entire routine for keeping it wholesome for your body. So with that, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, stay safe. Yes, and I love you too. I see a lot of love signs there. Yes. Happy New Year. Thank you. That today here. I think you can see it if you haven't seen it, but this contains all the information about the anatomy, physiology of the asanas, the postures that we do. So everything that we do is actually in this book in more depth. So there's more in-depth information about the yoga routine that we do here. And we also have a yoga routine, a yoga therapy retreat that's coming up. That's yoga therapy retreat number 10. That will be on March 21st, and there'll be more information about it. But that is a full day retreat, and you'll be seeing a flyer with more details about the retreat coming up soon. So let me see, I see a chat room here.